Want to hear the one about me screwing up the culture in one of my branch offices back when I was doing CRO stuff? Well, at that time, our company was growing fast and we had a lot of feet on the street in a lot of different markets. And because our model was highly disruptive, we needed tight and detailed messaging skills out of every seller. For a couple of years, our primary show and tell tool was a meticulously orchestrated presentation that was both persuasive and elegant. And yes, selling decks can be elegant, but that's for another video. I'm not kidding when I tell you that many of our prospects asked to see the presentation twice in one sitting. It was during a skills training session I ran on one of my visits to this branch office when I uncovered how our RVP was messing up our reps. In that session, the sellers were uptight and nervous and generally performing like a bunch of morons. With all due respect to morons everywhere. Later that night with my RVP, I waited until the first adult beverage had been sipped before asking, "What was that with the team today?" He said, "Well, Michael, you do set a pretty high bar." Yeah. After peeling back some layers, I learned this RVP had demanded his team recite the deck script verbatim on every market call. And if they didn't hit every high note, heck, every note, the RVP told him I would deem them a failure. What? I never issued that dictum. After another beverage, I realized I was partially at fault and couldn't be angry with the RVP. I did not communicate effectively, and I did not coach my RVP effectively. I was ticked at myself for allowing this breakdown. Still, the RVP was culpable. And yes, a pit grew large in my stomach as I thought about all those market calls where the sellers were presenting like robots, not to mention the anxiety they must have been suffering through. Now, for you, star sales manager, I know you wouldn't coach your team the way this RVP did, but just in case, I recommend you sit with your CRO and review the scripts and value props and talk tracks that get handed down to you by, well, those people who build scripts in your company. Do it together. Dissect it together. More importantly, force your CRO to support you with the training techniques you need to best guide and coach your sellers. All right, here's my standard close. Remember, being a star sales manager who shapes performance and careers requires 3 T's: thought, training, and time. And yes, humanity too. Till next time.